Hey friends, so welcome back. So guys, now in this video we are going to complete about edit and update the data. So guys, till now last video we have seen that this is our data where it is fetched, and now we are going to edit the data and update it. So once you click on this edit table, so that we will take this ID number 3 and update the record. So guys, let's get started. As you can see, this is the edit button over here, and let's create a route. Let's give URL and tell that edit student / and take this ID whatever you're fetching by the for each loop, hit dot and paste the data. So now what we are going to do, load the file, load the browser, and then let's edit. Click on edit. You can see that student edit with the route with the ID it is, right? So let's copy this student edit and go to our web.php. Let's move to web.php, and you can find that the get method is there. We will send the URL / with the braces ID, then find that the controller. Okay, so we are using the same controller for student, where I'm going to paste that. Let's change this name called edit and copy this and go to that controller. Over here let's create a function. So that function will be public function where edit name is there. Okay, and let's return the page. Let's view the edit page. Return view CRUD folder dot edit. We have to create a file for this to view all those pages. So let's go to resource views. Inside CRUD folder I am going to create a new file called edit.blade.php, right? So now we have created this as simple. And now guys, the same form which we are using for add, as we can see over here, like click on add, so you can find this form, right? So I want to use the same file for editing also, because we need only the data to come over here when we edit the data. So let's go to our create file blade file. Let's control AC and control V. So paste that and save it. And instead of, we have to change some things. So insert means not insert, edit and update student data, and then we are going to change some more routes. So instead of store that student means update student, will give by its ID. Okay, so its ID will be, we will provide now. So right now we are not going to use, I will remove that and change this form button to update. From primary to info we will give, and then as simple everything will be the default things. So let's reload this page, because we have already setted that over here edit thing. So guys, now let us edit, but I'll just show you what we have passed in this URL edit / ID. So let's pass that over here. Let's take the request also, if any input request will be there. QUEST request $request and $ID. So if you are using request means you can use request, or $ID means $ID. So this $ID means we are going to search that from our module. Okay, model. So let's create a folder called variable called students, and call your model students, where you are going to find with that ID, whatever ID you are passing through the URL. So copy this and find it directly. Okay, so now this students, if you're using model, you have to include at the top over here model, and this model will be called inside your student, where you have defined with the table and column fields. Clear? So now let us get back to our controller and pass this variable where with function that student name. Okay, so let's create the variable and assign the variable. Done. And now let's move to edit file and put the data over here. Let me sidebar close this. Let's type value is equal to, where inside the double curly brace students variable which you are going to pass and call the student name, whichever your variable you have created in your database. So this is my database, student name, student class. And now same copy and start pasting with your remaining fields. Let's paste this. Finally we have pasted it, and then let's create that class also, and then section, and then finally contact. Done. So this is the page now, and you can tell this background as PG, not required. BG right now we don't need. I'll just show you what is the output right now. So let's get back and to our CRUD. Let's go back. So this is our table. So I'm going to click on third data, third ID Manoj Kumar. Let's click on edit. See, you can see the user interface where edit and update student data in Laravel 7, where you can find all the required fields. Manoj is from BCom A section and his phone number, right? So guys, and this is the update button, correct? So you can change this to button block. Let's reload. Okay, so guys, this is the form, and now to update this data, whatever to Manoj Kumar to Mahesh Kumar, we will change this data and some more details and update the data and go back to the same table. So guys, let's continue with it. So first step, we have to change this route. So URL. So update students, where you are going to update by its ID. So let's concatenate that ID. So you have called this table, right? So let's copy that and paste it over here and call its ID. So when you're going to update the student by its ID, okay? So let's reload this page, where you'll find the, I'll just show you into inspecting this form. Let's see this name. See here guys, so this is the student update where ID you can see the data. Okay, so this is the, you can see, right? So this is ID 3. Like this you are going to update it. So let me close this. So now let's when you're going to update, that time you have to pass one more field called method field. So method method of put. Okay, so you can use in this way also, and one more method is there, like you can use the curly brace method field of put. Okay, so you can use either of any one. So guys, this put means we will use put route method to save the data. So let's use route, where I'm going to put, use the put method and pass the URL. So my URL is in the edit blade. Let's copy the student, update student / with the ID. Okay, and pass into the controller, student controller, where update function. Okay, so let's copy and go to our controller to create a update function, public function update, and now we will paste the URL. So same thing, you have to copy that. So let's copy this and it is accepting the request also, because we will update the request. Request means whatever you are sending from the input tags. $ID, this is coming from the URL, and it is searching for the ID from the students table and assigning to this variable. So almost same thing will be like saving the data. So let me copy this, Ctrl C, and paste that same thing. Okay, so student name means you are going to accept this input tags. Okay, so input tags, student name, class, section, and contact. So these names will be called over here, and these names will be stored into your database column, table, column, fields, or attributes. Okay, so I'll just confirm you this. From where is this coming? From here, table, this section, right? So from this section it's coming. Now you have to update the update the data. So let us call this student, copy this and paste where I'm going to call the update function to update it. So after updating, let's return and redirect back. So redirect with success message. Okay, so where are you going to redirect? Actually, to after updating you want to go to back to this view page only, right? So let's copy this URL and paste that, redirect to view with the status called student data updated successfully, right? And then done. Simple. So guys, now let's check this and update. So let's get back and refresh the page, and let's click on edit. So I'm going to edit this, and now we are going to change this from Manoj Kumar to Mahesh Kumar. Mahesh Kumar from BCom Professional. Okay, let's click on update. I have clicked on update and it's going student data updated successfully. So as you can see, from Manoj Kumar to Mahesh Kumar it has changed, and BCom to BCom Professional. So if you want to change this also, Om Prakash BCS C section to B section, we can update that. Okay, so let's make it to B section. B section he is. Let me update. You can find that he is now converted into B section. Cool. So guys, we have successfully completed that how to edit and update the data into database, as you can check over here also, right? So you can see other details. Now it will get updated. So guys, we have done it. So thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe, like and share. In next video we are continuing with the delete option.